Hi friends, it's me Desiree with Clearday. Today I'm going to show you a autumn craft or fall craft that you can do at home using very simple materials. I have here some construction paper with various colors and I have some paint and a Sharpie marker and a brush for the paint and some glue and scissors. So what we're going to be making today is a tree with the different colors that you would find on a tree that is changing seasons. So typically we see green, you can find yellow, red, and orange on an autumn tree. And so with this craft, you're just going to be tearing out pieces of each color and gluing them on as leaves. This is really good for your dexterity in your hands and tactile touch. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I brought a Sharpie marker just to I wanted to do two different types of trees so you can see what they look like. Maybe I'll even do three. So I'm just gonna color in one trunk with a Sharpie marker. Okay, so this is one way you can do it. Just use what you have at home. The reason why I do these crafts, I try to keep it as simple as possible so you don't have to go out and get any other new supplies. Just use what you have. And that's kind of what art is. Art is just having fun and making something out of what you have. So I would just draw a few branches. I mean, I'm not an artist by any means, but we're going to cover these up with some leaves, right? So we just want to have a few branches, okay? So that's one way you could do it. You could paint. This is sitting for a while. Let's see. You could paint a tree trunk. You could do like a silhouette with the color black. So I'll do one that's kind of a brown color. So you can paint a trunk. And you're just doing, just like you would see a tree out in nature. You want to keep those, what you would see on a tree trunk. Kind of move in different ways, right? So that's all we're emulating here. It's just how does a tree typically look? Okay. So that's that. If you wanted, they look kind of funny now, but we're going to add some leaves and make them look very pretty. You could paint one in all black as well. Just do a smaller tree over here off to the side. And there you go. That's it. Very simple. Very simple. Okay, so those are our trees that we're going to be working with. And another way, I don't have brown paper, which is why I wanted to kind of do it this way, but you could, I suppose, use black. But you could tear your pieces of paper, because that's all we're going to be doing today, and you could actually paste and make your own tree trunk using torn up pieces of paper. So actually I'll just cover this Sharpie marker one with paper so you can have an idea of what I mean by that. So I'm just gluing each little piece of paper that I've torn and trying to fit it into the lines here. Again, you could go onto Google and you could look up tree outline or tree branches and just print that off and then have have your color paper and just fill it in yourself if it's easier for you to follow along that way. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this one in. You can make them as big or small as you'd like. Whatever works best for you, do that. And so I just think that this is a really fun, easy craft to do if you want to do some artwork. And as we get higher up into the tree, we're going to want to do smaller pieces. So sometimes just to get ahead, I cut up the papers first with my fingers. I just kind of start shredding them that way. And actually this piece fits perfect. And that way I have it already ready to go. So let's see here. I'm just going to do this. There. If you've got some bigger pieces up on the top of your tree where it's supposed to be thinner, you can cover it with a leaf. There's no rhyme or reason here, no big deal. You can't mess up art. Can't mess it up. It's supposed to be your creation, the way you want it to be. All right, so we've got one tree here pretty much ready to go. Done. Okay. So I'll use that. Now, I do want to cut up, before I start gluing, I'd like to cut up some colors of paper. And it can just be any old random shape. I like mine a little smaller. You're just cutting all these random shapes here. Got some orange, we can have some red. Got some yellow. Oh, they're blowing away. It might be easy for you to kind of keep your different colors in a bowl, different bowls around you, so that way if you're wanting a certain color, you can just reach for that. You could always use craft paper with like patterns on it. Doesn't necessarily have to be construction paper. It's just easier to get a hold of this. This type of paper at any store. So because we're in September, I'm going to make mine, I think with more green on them. We are in September and we already have places that have seen snowfall. Here, I think Colorado got some snowfall last week, so that's neat. Okay, so I'm just going to start pasting down my leaves. I'm just going to start gluing them on all of the trees here. Some orange, some red. There is no rhyme or reason to how I'm pasting these down. I'm just going by what I pick up in my hand. And if you find that you need more of one color, just grab some more. Also grab some more red. So I just want you to enjoy doing these crafts and you know, try to get them as small of pieces as you can. I'm kind of going through it pretty quickly just because I don't want you to watch my video for a very long time, but you can be as precise as you want. You can take as long as you need to. This is your artwork. Need some orange. So I'm just layering right on top. Again, no rhyme or reason at all. And let's go over here and put these in. So, and then what I would like to do is just kind of glue some here at the bottom. Some leaves falling, maybe. Put some down at the bottom here just to kind of show like falling leaves. You can do like a leaf pile. I do. Just have a few leaves down here and like a pile or so. There we go. There. So now it's starting to take shape and form. Lots of red here. All right, so we are filling up pretty fast here. All right, I think I'm just going to use up these last few pieces and then we'll wrap it up. So this is my fall leaves, an easy craft. You could do this on canvas. You can use a higher quality paper if you want to hang them for like home decor or anything like that. I thank you for watching.